After the Black Caps' T20 World Cup campaign threatened to be derailed on Saturday night due to an early collapse against Sri Lanka, Glenn Phillips of New Zealand has saved the day. The 25-year-old became just the second New Zealander to score a men's T20 World Cup century by hammering 104 of 64 at the SCG, leading the Kiwis to a respectable total of 7 for 167. The Black Caps required 3 straight victories in the Super 12 to guarantee their place in the semi-finals after their previous match against Afghanistan was washed out due to bad weather. However, the New Zealanders were in danger right away after losing 3 wickets in the power play, including openers Devon Conway and Finn Allen, who were both removed for 1 run by Sri Lankan spinners. When captain Kane Williamson edged behind for 8, feathering a Karsun Rajitha ball through to the wicketkeeper, New Zealand was quickly in trouble at 3 for 15. In order to revive the New Zealand innings, Phillips and Daryl Mitchell, who missed last week's game against Australia due to injury, calmly batted out the middle overs and contributed to an important 84-run partnership for the 4th wicket. Pathum Nissanka missed a fair opportunity at long off in the 7th over, giving Phillips an extra life on 12. And it ended up being expensive because the fortunate Kiwi quickly reached his second T20 century. With a strong pull shot, he reached the landmark and sprang into the air before saluting the 15,121 onlookers and screaming in excitement. The right-hand player became the first batsman batting at number 4 or lower to register a men's T20 World Cup century in 61 deliveries. In the final 7 overs, New Zealand scored 91 runs, 63 of which came from Phillips' bat. In order to maximize his chances of sending the ball into the crowd, he effectively twisted his grip slightly while on the assault and angled the bat face towards the sky, which he did 4 times. Lahiru Kumara, a seamer for Sri Lanka, eventually bowled Phillips out in the last over as he chipped a catch to the long-off boundary rider. Nobody on his squad scored more than 22 runs. With a magnificent outfield catch against Australia the previous weekend, he had already secured his place on the T20 World Cup highlights reel. Trent Boult and Tim Southee, 2 seasoned seamers, took 4 wickets in the power play to put the defending Asia Cup champions in a difficult position at 4 for 8 as the Sri Lankan run chase got off to a terrible start. Before the New Zealand spinners began removing the tail in the middle overs, Bhanuka Rajapaksa and captain Dasan Shanak produced an entertaining 34 and patient 35 respectively to halt the flow of wickets. The final score of Sri Lanka was 102, which was 65 runs short of the desired total. Mitchell Santner and Ash Sodhi both took 2 victims, while Boult concluded with career-best figures of 4 for 13 from 4.